Hey everybody, welcome to the newsletter. I am Christine McIver, host and owner of Inspired Choices Network. I have with me Keisha Clark, who is one of our producers as well as a host. We also have our other producer and host, Milica Jelenic. You can pronounce it any way you want. I usually screw it up 1,000 times, and she loves me still anyways. How lucky am I? And we have our featured host, Lindy Chaffin Start. Welcome, Lindy. Woo-hoo, Lindy's in the house.
Yes, I am.
So everyone, we have Lindy is our featured host this week, and Lindy has a fabulous show called Unstoppable with Lindy Chaffin Start. So Lindy, tell everybody what your show is all about.
Ooh, marketing, and more marketing. Yay! Everybody loves marketing, and every small business owner needs to know marketing inside and out, and I do my best to give them as much insight as possible within the time frame that I have every week, as you know.
You do. You know what I think is amazing, and the other ladies can chime in. Marketing to me needs to be visual in my mind. You know, like I always think, right, ladies? Like it's like, I don't understand this. I need to see. And Lindy, the way that you can articulate it and paint this very clear picture, but also so easeful. It blows my mind. It's like, this woman, your brain fascinates me, how you break it all down.
Thank you. It's all because I had that learning curve. I had to do it that way. I had to break it down into these tiny little pieces of a puzzle and figure out how to make the mechanism work. So that's kind of how I got the visuals, especially my mother Google. You can actually envision the spaceship, can't you? When I talk about
Mother Google. I love that. So Lindy, what is the one thing that you enjoy about having a radio show?
There's so many things I enjoy about having a radio show. Are you kidding? I guess my favorite thing is the energy that it creates, both for myself and my business. I love that. I love my intent around the radio show is actually helping small businesses grow, because not everybody can afford a marketing consultant or an advertising agency.
Right.
So, I like to give as much as I can, and in return, the universe loves to give back. So
nice.
It lifts me.
I love it. I love it. Well, I've taken so many of your tools and tips and been learning about them. And then every once in a while, I'll go, I don't know anybody else. My brain will start spinning. I'm like, I don't know. I need Lindy.
Always.
It's so cool. All right. Well, I'm so glad you're here. You've got 30 episodes people can listen to in the archives. You've been with the network since October of 2018. I'm sorry, the years are flying. And we're looking forward to even more. So let's hop over to the network. Let's see what's going on over there. So, of course, we have Lindy is our featured host. You can listen to her show from last week, AdWords for Small Business. And as much as people might go, oh my God, that's just a little too much, it's absolutely amazing how you can actually make it so interesting and easeful to learn. So I love that. All right, so then we have got coming up this week on the Inspired Choices Network TV, I am going to be showing you an interview I did with this magical woman, Daniela Hassler, and we're talking about the magic of movement. It was such a cool interview, and Daniela has a very serious face because movement to her is very serious. She takes this stuff seriously. You're gonna love this interview.
That woman's my mother, and she doesn't know how to smile. Photos.
She does know how to smile. She's just very serious. All right, we start off our Monday with the SOAR experience with Lori Hawkins, and this week, boost your curiosity to enrich your sales. What a fabulous topic. Like curiosity would enrich my sales. Okay, I'm going to be so curious. Anybody?
Yes.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm curious.
Okay, go ahead, Milica.
Next is Free Your Mind, Free Your Life with guest Roberto Musi with our sweet Junaline on her show uh, joy, vulnerability, and pizza. And I'm interested because I know she's had Roberto Musi on a few times, so this could be fun. Could be
Yeah.
fun because I've never actually been on live with her when Roberto's been on. So maybe
Oh no, you should. It's very fascinating. Roberto is a very insightful and extremely like even keel guy to listen to, but he's really fascinating at the same time.
Keisha.
And then we go into Everyday Joy with our beautiful Candace Mao. And this week she has a guest, Sarah Rose, and they're going to be talking about the joy of bodywork and life coaching. I think that might be one a lot of us tune into.
Yeah. Okay, give us some more joy. Who can use some more joy? Yeah, Candace has fabulous guests every single week. Then we have our parent whisperer, Mary Jervis Parrish, on BU Parenting. She's going to be talking about speaking to and about dads. So, of course, Father's Day is coming up soon. It's a timely topic. And I don't think dads get pulled into the parenting conversations enough. So this will be a great show. And I heard her talking about it. And it's not just for the dads. It's for the moms to support the dads too. So it's going to be a good show.
Is our Karina Stoffel, who does her show in German and in English. And then this week is in German. Now I'm going to try my best. Oder gegen etwas kämpfen. And what does that mean? We're going to find out.
We're going to find out. Yeah, we should.
When she does the show.
When she does the show, that's right. It's just so cool that Karina does these 2 different languages, and it's phenomenal. Even producing when she's doing German, and I don't know any German. It's amazing the change that you can perceive when she's talking. It's very, very cool. If you've never listened to a radio show in another language, I challenge you what it would create for you.
Yay! Then we have Kathy Cook Noble for her amazing show, Financially Speaking. And this week she's talking about financial terms. What do they mean? She's going to be getting into all of those acronyms, which for many of us just feels like a totally foreign language, I'm sure, because I know for me it does. So Kathy is amazing with, like, she just has this incredible ability to make finances fun. And she actually wrote a book called All Ladies Should Learn the F Word. All ladies should
use the F word. I do have the book, but it's downstairs in my reading bureau.
Yeah. So Kathy is just fantastic. If you have any weirdness about money and finances, her show is a fantastic show to check out. So.
Oh my gosh, she is very, very cool and has so much ease with the finance information. Amazing. And then we have Milica, safe sex versus danger sex. That's an interesting topic, Milica.
We're going to find out what that all means. It's not always just about using the, things for STD avoidance. It's so many more aspects.
There's so many more to it. Well, you always amaze me how much you can get into with when you're talking about these topics. It's like, where does this woman get this from? It's so cool.
Me too.
Then we have our Alfie Joe. She is our musically magical person and our magically musical person. Our host who actually speaks 7 languages and does her show in 3 of those 7. 8 if you include music. So she alternates between English, Chinese, and Dutch. And this week her show is in Dutch. And not even going to attempt to pronounce it. I believe the translation is the happy musician. So Alfie has a fantastic way of bringing metaphorical music to metaphorical examples of music to everyday life, and so she does a fantastic job of making some very interesting points to help shift some things.
She does.
Music. It's amazing how she brings it all up with music. So and through music.
It is very cool to watch how her brain works. Then we have Sharing with Cher. We're not sure what she's going to be talking about this week, but Cher is always bang on with talking about professionalism and business and about connecting with the millennials. She always has fabulous topics and oftentimes has very interesting guests as well.
Next, we have Activate Your Body's Capacities with Megan and Suzanne. Their show is awesome. They always have a lot of activity going on. They are awesome at pulling people in for all kinds of conversations. So this should be a lot of fun. They're both magic with bodies.
Yeah, they are very magical with bodies. Then we have Lindy. Lindy, what's this show about this week?
Oh my gosh, we are going to challenge you not to play Marco Polo with Google. Do you know what that means? We want Google to find you. Going across the table, Marco Polo. We want Google to find you. So let's figure out how we can do that together.
I friggin' love that. I looked at that
Brilliant.
picture and I was like, I don't think I get it.
Play Marco Polo. Next time I see you, we're gonna get in the pool.
We're going to get in the pool and play Marco Polo. It's been a few years. So need a little refresher.
If a mothership hovers overhead, we'll know what's going on. We'll find out.
Wow. Then we have Keisha Clark. Keisha, what's the show about this week?
This week I have a fantastic guest, and her name is Elfie Jo. You might have heard of her. We're going to be talking about speaking of languages. We kind of started, I sort of started to dive into the language of energy on last week's show. And this week, Elfie is joining me to talk about all of those languages that she speaks and what that's like for her as a person, as a mom, as a musician, as a performer. So we're going to dive into languages.
Nice. I love it. I love it. We then have...
Inspiring women to inspire girls on Luscious Leadership. And Dana's got these great series going on, and I think this is one of her leading ladies series, possibly. It's with guest Jenny Luke. So always great interviews. Dana loves interviewing all kinds of unique people that we don't see anywhere else. It's really cool.
It is very, very cool. It's so cool. That's what I love about the network is all of these hosts bringing in all of these amazing people. We get such exposure to a wide variety of knowledge and abilities and experience and capacities, and people bringing their different points of view, whether you agree with it or not. It's lovely to have so many choices available to us. That's one of my favorite things. Oh, and this is one of my favorite people.
Look who it is.
What are you going to be talking
Is
about?
that?
That's me. Well, if anybody knows, I do a program called Up Your Ask. Yes, I said ask, not ass.
Now you said yes.
You're sure I said it? What's our marketing guru think of that title, Up Your Ask?
Oh, I love it. Especially
Well,
when it comes out vocally.
yes, exactly. Well, I did 2 years of Up Your Ask, and now I'm moving into you upped your ask, now up your receiving. So really because initially the whole Up Your Ask program came out of people saying, I have a receiving problem, I have a receiving problem, I have a receiving problem. I went, no, you don't, fool. You have an asking problem. So we did 2 years of that. So now we're going to start diving into the receiving. So come and play. Go ahead, Milica.
I was giggling to myself about your no you don't fool. I have a whole like gamut of ideas coming out of the no you don't fool. Okay. We have Awakening with Angels with Dr. Deborah Unipan. She's awesome. What is heaven really like? And I bet you she's going to tell us, because this woman's experiences are a little bit mind-boggling. Scary as you're like, what is this woman for real? But she's for real.
She is. Her experiences, her show yesterday was fabulous. She was talking about the workplace and the poison in the workplace. It was just, how many lifetimes has she lived in this lifetime? She's just phenomenal. Go ahead.
And then we have Lisa Bennett, our space whisperer. I love that we have all the whisperers here on our channel. She is going to be talking about, do you really love money? So do you?
Do you? Do you really love money? Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting show. Who doesn't love money, or do we really?
The eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight.
Melissa singing, woohoo! Yeah, we got Dr. Andy. Dr. Andy's World, Eye of the Tiger. So cool. Yeah, Dr. Andy rounds out our week here on the network. We have got so many, you can come over here to the archives. You can check out, we have over 4,500 archives that you can listen to for free on the go. You can find us on so many podcast locations. Just go to your favorite podcast location, type in Inspired Choices Network, and you will likely find us. there. Come on over. You can check out all the shows. You can check out the TV shows, the articles. It's we got a wide variety, and we're always looking for who else would like to come and play with us here on the network. You can join us from anywhere in the world, which is so cool. I'm so glad that we embodied in this lifetime in the technology field, because I love technology. So, and when you find something that you really, really love and you would like to share it, you can just come over here to the right-hand side, our new little feature where you can share it across the internet on so many different places. So until next week, remember, keep making inspired choices and come play with us. Thank you, ladies. Have a fabulous day, and we'll see you on the air. Bye-bye.